So magic moments are the number one thing that has made hosting fun. What are magic moments? They're something that you design for within your stay that guests are not expecting. They're not amenities, not like welcome baskets or a good cup of coffee or anything like that. They're moments where your story, your actual life, and what you care about becomes something a guest can step inside and feel, and it leaves them eager for more. So for us, this looked like our composting system. We asked guests to save their food scraps for compost and encourage them to feed it to the animals. It was a simple ask. It was part of how our land worked. We were generating compost to rebuild our soil. What happened over time, though, was Ringo, our friendly rooster, figured this out. So he started showing up at Dome doors, just standing there and waiting, because he had learned that guests meant scraps and scraps meant food for him. And while sometimes guests were a little shocked by this, most of them absolutely loved it. And this was really the cool part, though. What was actually happening underneath that moment, the guests weren't tourists anymore. They became participants. Their food waste was feeding an animal that was contributing to a compost system that was rebuilding our soil on land that couldn't naturally grow much of anything. And they were now inside that regenerative loop, and they could feel it. And we didn't have to explain any of it other than ask them to compost their scraps. This is a magic moment. It might look like a begging rooster at a door, but it functions as an entire philosophy made real. Most hosts have moments like this naturally buried in what you care about, in how you live, and what makes your place yours. You just might not know how to find them, name them, or design for them intentionally across the full arc of a stay. But that's exactly what I teach inside Host with Heart. And it's what has made hosting so much more fun. The doors are open. If you're interested, comment host below and I'll send it right over to you.